Yeah. What's up, your boy? I'm live. What's happening, man? I'm live in the feed. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. If you hear echo, please let me know. I might chime in. Yeah, man, we hear you. If you don't hear echo, let me know. If you do hear echo, let me know so I can play with this mic in the best way possible. Y'all let me know. Can you hear me? Hey, pop, pop, pop. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Can y'all hear me? What's up, man? Live. I'm live. I'm here. I am here. I am here. I have put the 2.5 cube box in for the Euphoria audio. Now I'm just waiting for it to break in. Like any sub, it gotta have a break in time. What it do? What it always do? What's up, Mike? What's up? What's up, homie? Cross, hey man. I want to let y'all know that I don't know because I know it's a time delay. The Euphoria audios are inside the new 2.5 cube enclosure. They're inside the vehicle. Now we got to let them break in even more so. Today they did 139.75 at 34 hertz. 2 minutes to the song. Before that, they were holding a 139 at 29 hertz. I really thought that I know a particular song that plays very, very low. And it was Summer Walker SWV. I think plays low these days, so that drops real, real low. Very, very, very low. And it was doing 139, and then right when I went to go apply more power, it jumped up 34 hertz. And I think I know why. Because it was 2 minutes of the song, so the voice cord heated up. But we'll get back to it. Your two U6.5s on Unreal, that's good, man. I'm happy. I'm glad you like them. What do you think about people inverting their subs and their enclosures? I not really think about. Sometimes people do it because they got a box that's slightly undersized and that added 0.1 or 0.2 displacement, or depending on what it is, sometimes it can be 0.3. But anyway, that added displacement or that will help the box seem bigger to the sub. It's not going to be that much of a difference unless you get something like a 99 series sub, something that size, DD9915 with a huge motor, X Max, American based X Max 15. Sundown Z series. If you got the box name built right, you can put the box, you could take the sub out and get a deeper, more box volume because now the sub's out the box. You can also build a box with a tuning that is high, that is low enough that it's high with the sub in the box, and then lower the tuning when you take the sub out the box. But it's not going to change it by that much. It's not like you're going to drop 5 or 6 dBs by taking the sub in and out. Most of the times, can anybody hear me fine? Make sure y'all can hear me fine. There's no echo or ringing. Let me know if there's any echo or ringing, because I think I have it set on the right one. But somebody let me know. I don't really think nothing about it. If you do want to invert your sub, I suggest you keep your magnetic boot. I still ain't made that video on that. I don't. Once I know I'm put my box inside the subwoofer, I don't see the point of having a magnetic boot because rubber's an insulator. Rubber is gonna keep heat in. I need heat to get off. So since I know I'm gonna mount my subwoofers always inside the enclosure, I suggest you get a woofer with a rubber magnetic boot on it. You might as well just cut that thing off because rubber's an insulator. Rubber's gonna keep the heat in, and with a woofer we need to keep the heat off. We don't need heat. Okay. Here's another quick question. Let me go up here. Won't let me do that. Here's a question. Thoughts on 2 shallow tins and a Tacoma behind the seat? Pretty much all you can do. sealed. That's all you're gonna be able to do. I suggest maybe some JL. I've seen a subwoofer though that I'm in. Anybody know about Truly Audio? Anybody here has any affiliations with Truly Audio? TRULLI Audio. Well, they just came out with a 10-inch that is a 10-inch shallow driver Neo motor that is I'm interested in trying them. So I'm trying to get in contact with them, see if they do a marketing, if they have marketing discounts or something. If not, might just have to buy one and see what it is because it's out of Midwest. You know, Midwest has a big SPL scene. So for this woofer to come out of that area, they market it like it got some punch to it. TRULLI Audio, Truly Audio. Designed by some real big bass heads out of Midwest SPL scene. I'm looking into that, but either that or J Audio. They not big bass, it's accurate bass. It's gonna sound very good inside the cabin. That's pretty much all you're gonna be able to do with that Tacoma, in my opinion. Real 2 crowns with DB Drive. Yeah, I think they're gonna DB Drive gonna get 2 crowns too, man. Yeah. I think this is the real Johnny Mexican. He's talking about the Euphoria audio. If when they 140, they got close today, 139.75. I need to break him in. Everybody had a break in time. I just like the numbers they doing right out the box. 138.8, now 139.75 at 34 hertz. And this is one day in this box. It ain't broke in. So as they break in, they gonna get it. And DBJ gonna have 2 kings. But DBJ got more than that. I mean, they got 1.8 and G7, 4.8 in the WDA series, 3.8 in the Euphoria audio series, and the Euphoria audio line. And that blackout is a Series A too. We'll get to it one day. I'm gonna sleep on that Euphoria audio stuff. What's the difference between a 2508G supercharged and the ones not supercharged when they same RMS rating? The supercharged moniker is not for more power handling. It's they put a Neo ring on top of the pole piece that's inside the motor. What that does is like create a hammer and strengthens the gap, tightens the force inside the gap, makes the motor stronger. Side effect is because it's still a magnet, the polarized side that's making that wall, that's making the gap stronger, it still has this other side that float a paper clip, whatever. That's a nice little trick, but it gives the woofer more control, and you'll definitely hear the difference in the lower regions, like where I like to play music at 35 and under. Having a gap that's focused to control that coil makes the bass more impactful, much more impactful. Doesn't make it handle more power, but it makes it more impactful. It also utilizes the power better, so it makes it more efficient. So now you're getting a certain level of loudness without having to apply that much power. That's something I've noticed with listening to this Neo Euphoria Audio Neo 8, that I like how it sounds. It has the ability to take power, and it doesn't look anything like what I thought a woofer would look like on the back end. And output is tremendous, ain't it, baby? That output is tremendous, man. It's just to have that much output, me that small, is amazing. That would amaze me. No seat lift needed. 138 dB. That's a 2 key box. I first put it in 138 dB. What was that? What was that at 29 hertz? Let me see that. Him and that phone right there. See, baby. Yeah. Let me see. I point that. And you know what? Before we get any further on that, y'all see me talking about. They always talking about me. The Euphoria audio is not cheap. Okay, it's you're gonna pay to play. Pay for this performance. But when I give y'all something affordable, y'all don't even look at it. Yeah, man, let me get this. What is that? I took 2 videos. They ain't hit 1,000 views on the addictive audio. It is. That is totally affordable. That is totally, it is. The very first one I did, the second one I did really shows it. The first one I did, Scooshy Audio 8s. 136 and 31 hertz. Things $189. How much more budget y'all want? And then I did this. Then I think it was doing a 137, 135, and 29 hertz. I'm like, wait a second. I give y'all affordable. I give you a budget. That's pretty much budget, ain't it? 189. Come on, what you want? What y'all want? Free? Ain't nobody giving out no free subwoofers, man. Yeah. I don't get it. Y'all don't even watch the video. Don't even watch that. Don't watch that. But if I talk about something that everybody, if off a bid, I put a video on a Sundown Z8, I'll get 10,000 views. That's all y'all want to talk about. Same old stuff over and over again. Same old stuff over again, man. MB be pushing the envelope, man. I'm looking for that new. Somebody got to be first. Ain't nothing gonna never sit on the top all the time. No sir. No sir. The 24 he got this shot. He gonna have his shine. People gunning for him. People gunning for him. King Kong gunning for him. They got another revision for that G7. They said this one gonna do it, MB. And I'm telling you something, they got the money to pay for it. They might put something. They might come out and if they put that Neo motor on that G7, woo-wee. That motor's strong. I don't understand how that Euphoria is the output it got, but I'm gonna prove it to you. When it hit that 140, that way y'all know it ain't me just saying this loud. When it hit that 140, the meter don't care. You know the meter don't care nothing about who it is. The meter don't care about how big the box is. The meter gonna say what? I heard this frequency. It did SP, and then that's gonna kill everything else. We ain't talking about nothing else. That's gonna kill everything else. Then we're gonna do it live. I'm gonna pick it up, walk around. I'm gonna do it live. I know how I'll do it. Ain't no splices or nothing. You just know it's boom, boom here. This is how you go. Let's walk all around the vehicle, bam. And that's what I'm able to do. Yeah, man. I show y'all some $189. I won't look at it. Y'all kidding me with that, man. Okay, here we go. MB, do you recommend a break-in process for subs? Yeah, most subs need to break in. Some kind of way they gotta get used. At least the suspension gotta get used to acclimated to that box. I have a couple of DD606 coming tomorrow. Just want to make sure they stretch out before we're going ham. How much ham you think you gonna go with them DD606? You talking about 1506 or DD606? But every woofer gonna have some kind of level of getting used to the enclosure, suspension, and resins on the spider. Yeah, I do believe in it. I don't think nothing should go full ham, in my opinion. Okay, TCC. MB in the building. What did you say the other day, MB, about cardio and through this channel? What did I say about? Reviews good product and playing cardio. Same guy that makes JS/ makes diamond audio. Oh, yeah? I don't remember what I said about them. I don't know. I know I ain't say nothing negative because I don't do that. Ephraim said, Rock Fosgate 2500 BDCP or DDM 2500. They're roughly about the same power, but the DD has a higher dampening. That's all I'm going to say on that. Okay, he's answering the question. TC plus the auto control 8 MB. MB got a point. Been giving busy. Yeah, thank you, man. Oh yeah, I forgot about it. You're right, TCC. Yeah, this the budget 8. It's $199. Right? So what budget y'all want me to get, man? Because I'm not. When I give you a budget, it got to be something that I just want to try out, and it just so happens that that's the price. Don't you agree, baby? Mm-hmm. I've been wanting to try that addictive audio sub before I even got on this channel. So when I got a chance, let me review that. I'm in normal with the performance. $189 8 with a 2-inch voice core. We doing 135 or 29 hertz. I let y'all hear. This sounded real good. A week playing the time? Yeah, sounded real good. I'm thinking that possibly for me listening to it here. Because I want to get confused. For me listening to the addictive audio 8, I think it's gonna cap out about 137 dB. I think the bass is gonna get deeper, but it wasn't gonna do a 140. But I believe a hat is doing 135 at 29 hertz. That is very good for $189. $189 sub. I'm trying to figure out what more performance do y'all want. Respectfully, what other performance do you want? And after we break it in some more, I'm saying I think a 137 is entirely possible. Now, the box size it was in, I don't think it's going to be very, very low. But who knows? It's possible. Below 31 hertz. 31 hertz and under, 137. That's what I'm projecting from it. Yeah. It's $189. I'm not going to keep 136 dB in a vehicle that long. Now, you know me, I ain't totally gave up. Sometimes I want to give myself a headache. So, but yeah, man, I'm giving y'all budget 8s. Nobody can tell me that. Don't call nobody. Hey, Jack, I don't do that, man. I'm calling nobody no present. Revision for the G. Oh, revision for the G. I'm gonna get your video up here too. He got the 2G7. His man's revision. Oh yeah, it's not just because of me, but you can't sleep. That technology moving, Kennard. That technology moving. Yeah, they got a revision for the G7. But before that, you're gonna get the G7. You're gonna get the G7 6.5. What? Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Garcia family ain't playing. Garcia family ain't playing. They got the money. Mm-hmm. There's a G7 6.5. You see how they released like G7 10? There's a G7 6.5. Little baby him. They shrunk it down. They ain't shrink it down that far though. Cause you know how most 6.5 got a 6-inch cutout. They paid for the basket on there, bro. It might have a 6.5-inch cutout. They ain't playing. DBJ research, they ain't playing. They control. They big in South America. They trying to put a foothold up here. I'm gonna help them. Just remember, timestamp. MBE been telling y'all about our DB Drive stuff. They just need some people you'll see. It do what it do, baby. And that Euphoria audio line, everybody know about Euphoria audio on a motorcycle. They already know. They control that. You can't say Euphoria audio on that. People say, oh yeah, that still sound good. Okay, Matthew saying no budget. Yeah. Okay, and we have another quote. Maybe the best. Okay, it is one. Emmy, what is the best sound quality sub size and amount to fill in the F-150 back seat with no seat lift? Well, it's an interesting question. Because my wife laughing. At first, I was saying 6.5. Go back and watch that Euphoria Audio EWX8 video. Okay, babe.
You want some to drink?
No. That video. That's a 2Q box. That's a 2Q box. Hold on. Let me show you that. Make sure I don't want to misquote. EWX. Oh man, why you gotta be exact? Come on, don't do that. Don't do that. I think the very first time me was right here. Yeah. 136 at 28 hertz. They hear you for they see you. 138 at 33 hertz. That video that's on the Euphoria audio, you see that box? That box is a 2Q box. Just two of them. David Everman, that's what you get under the seat of an F-150 with no seat lift. 2 cubes. The displacement, a little more than 2.2 or something like that, but it's roughly 2. You ain't got a whole. You're not at 2.5. Once you put port and sub, those woofers, if you look at them, if you do an unboxing, they don't have a real big motor. It has a Neo motor, and the motor is the taper on it is the cutout on the driver is 7 1/4. Okay. the cutout on the magnet is less than the base of the basket. So it's got a steep taper. No seat lift is needed. No seat lift is needed. No seat lift needed. I showed you what it did in 2 cubes, 20 minutes out of the box. A 136 at 28 hertz and a 138 at 33 hertz. Watch the video. 2 cube box. That's a 2 cube box. Let me show y'all. Maybe my wife was here. It'll be a lot easier. Let me show y'all something. Maybe. Yeah. Stay still. Let me show y'all something. That's what you get from me, MBE. You're gonna get a 2 cube box. No seat lift. You're gonna be 9.5 inches high in the front, and you're gonna be 5 inches in the back. You put that in any cat home line calculator you want. When you see people do that and they put 4/8 in there and this, that, another, I want you to calculate this place with each 8 and whatever port they put in. Lord forbid they put a port on each side or put a huge port in the middle, and you tell me what port vibe you wind up with. I'm gonna give you truth here. You can put it in any just put it in the calculator. And they do anything else, tell you a slam, say, well, what you doing? You putting pixie dust in there? Because that's the volume. And if this is the volume, why are we putting this many subs in there when you say these subs need this space? So with that being said, at one time, David, I was saying 6.5 and up to 4 6.5. And you still, I think 2 would sound better. 3 a little bit louder sound better. 4 just gonna be loud. Now we can put an 80-inch membrane because these subwoofers are geared to play in 0.86. That's what the manual says. They can play in small volumes and big volumes because the Neo is so strong, it's controlling that woofer. When I say that, is what I'm saying is the gap can be focused so well with that. I think the magnet is just the Neo is just that silver piece you see going around that basket, that bottom of that motor structure, and then the top plays above it. And I don't know what that big large in the back. I wish I had one in my hand. I don't know what all that's doing because I'm not a subwoofer designer. But what I do know is that woofer is giving me the same performance as my 2508 and my King Kong and Godzilla. It's right there with it, and it's nowhere near the side, which lets me know the future of cardio is going to be Neo. All the performance, more control, more accuracy, less weight savings. I asked the engineer that I talked to, the sales guy I talked to, my contact. I said, actually, I want to know, why did you put that? What it's doing? Why did we use a membrane? When I say we, mean just why did we use a membrane that's only 31 square inches? Why didn't you use the G7 cutout? Sometimes I'll be asking manufacturers stuff. I'm trying to figure out what are they thinking. Like when the CT Sounds, they got the straight 08, has that 6th generation 2 basket, but you got the Mezio, it's got the generation 1 basket. That makes no sense to me. You put the bigger banding, you put the bigger basket, the bigger grade D on the woofer to take the less power, and it has a less X band. When you design this on the computer, are you thinking before you do it? I don't get it. Well, same thing I asked DB Drive, but I didn't go at him like that. I was just like, hey man, why this thing is phenomenal. And the guy said, yeah, it beat the G5 for sure. I see it beat the G5. This thing it would taking an M2500 with ease. This is the only 8-inch Neo motor that I have come across that works superbly. And you can put it on the seat of a truck with no seat lift. No seat lift needed. And I promise you, 2 cubes, 138. Let me build the box. I promise you, ain't nobody gonna believe it's them 2.8s. You ain't gonna believe when you open the box and get them out and put them in your hand. You're gonna say, man, you probably like, man, MB got me for my money. But when you put them in the box, I'm gonna send you. I promise you, you're gonna text back. You say, man, this is incredible. I'm saying, yeah, because I'll be testing these jokers, man. And Lord forbid you get a 2.5-inch seat lift. This might be the 8 because the displacement is so small. You can get a 2.5 inch seat lift and do 4 of these. Yes, you can get a 2.5 inch seat lift and do 4 of these, and it's gonna ring your buzzer. It's gonna ring your buzzer. I guarantee it. It's gonna ring your buzzer. It's gonna hit your bell, baby. You ain't gonna be able to sit in there. Put a 5K on. Put a DB Drive G7 5K on. They're gonna ring your button. Yeah, people sleeping on them. I'm gonna bring you something everybody bring you. I told my partner he got the same truck I got. I said, man, pull up. I'm finna show you something. Pull up. You know, let me tell you, I was gonna hear something funny before I go any further. Right, the day I was coming out of UPS store shipping a brother his amp that I had forgot. I still in this stuff. I had to come back and get his amp. I'm pulling out the parkway, man. It's F-150, it's F-350 up the street. Big rims on it, red, right? So he pulls off. He in front of me, he pulls off. I don't care. I ain't tripping on that. You in front. Of course you're going to get down there faster than me. You in front, genius. He pulls over to get in the turn lane, but he get in the turn lane by the McDonald's, baby. He don't go all over. He ain't nobody in front of him, so he can go all the way to the front. He wait till I pull up here right here next to him. So that means he know who I am. So you probably watching this video. He know who I am. So he got to smoke that window tint, you know. Now everybody in the DV, they know what's in there. They know. If you hear watch right now, I'm going on the tangent. I know I am. They know I got that hawk. I'm back down from nobody. So I look over. I'm messaging. I look over. I see window ain't cracked. I hit the button. Make sure I say, if I hear any kind of beat, I got a pit bull in there. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about the Euphoria audio. I already got that much confidence in Euphoria. With King Kong and 25.8, yeah, and Godzilla, you know I'm confident. But I got that much confidence in Euphoria audio because they did that 139.75 today. And it was holding, baby, 139 at 29 hertz. Before I tried to crank it all, I said, oh man. I mean, it was holding 139.23 at 29 hertz. Then when I turned it, jumped. I said, man, the voice go high. But anyway, I got that much faith in them. Because I done heard this little bump they had around here. I know what's going on. I said, okay. I know who got the maze. I know who got that quake. But I know this 350 dually, he ain't got it. So I'm sitting there. I got the windows up. He got his windows up. So I said, well, he don't get the ball. He gonna try me. So if you watch it, all you gotta do is turn that little pissy thing on. Just turn it up. Make me think you got something in there. I keep a stick on hand. I keep that turn up, and it sounds good, but I keep it. I keep a pit on hand at all times. I'm gonna put James Bond on you. Next time you see me, just let me know. You ain't got. You just turn this bump just a little bit. Hit a boom, boom, boom. Do something. But because it is, I say he know. Oh man, I wonder if I got him. Yeah, you baby, because you ain't got him. Everybody going around gonna know. Yeah, you ain't got him. You ain't got him. You ain't got him. Oh, this is waiting for that Sundown Z8. Now, hey, I seen the post. I'm surprised I seen it. The Z8. They said it's in production. The Sundown Z8 is in production. I said, oh, really? Let me see. He got mad at my last comment and, blocked me, so I couldn't. But I saw that. I said, okay, cool. I can't wait to see it. Of course, I'm going to get one. I got to get one. I related. So the very first subwoofer my box was the Sundown X. I want to see what's going on. I'm not going to say nothing about nothing. I just want to get it in my hand, and then we're going to go from there. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a performer. It's Sundown. Pretty sure it's gonna be a performer, but we're gonna wait till they actually get here. We ain't gonna talk about nothing. We ain't gonna because this unicorn been a long time to make it. Those who've been with me for a long time knows, yeah, they've been talking about this Z8, bro, since 2014. If you don't believe me, 2014, say 2016. If you don't believe that, say 2018. But those of us that know them, boy, I remember when back 2014. Yeah. It was called a Nightshade or the Z. For it to finally be coming out now, 11 years later, 10 years later? Boy, woo! I can't wait. I'm excited too. We're going to see. I seen what they said coming out, though. That's a big joker, boy. 11 inches, Mountain Dew. One thing I do see from looking at it, from the post I seen, it ain't going on to see no truck looking at it. Unless see the shrunk down some. We gonna see. We gonna wait till we get it in my hand. I'm not going by nothing I heard on, because that all that could be a lie. This cut out, this and I don't know. What about this question here? Mill J. I have a coworker. He wants to get a sound system, but he says he can't afford to upgrade his electrical. He was wondering if a super capacitor would work for a little while. Now, then you basically charging up the super capacitor. That's more resistant. Okay, you got power here. Look at me. You got power here. All the power here. You got something that you got a mouse inside the cage. He charges the power. That's your alternator. That's the bank. You got wire from the battery to the amplifier. From the battery to the amplifier. This is not a good idea with battery. Alternator. So from the battery this way to the alternator. See the battery, the alternator, and amp, smaller than the battery. I need to get some small squares. Ha, here we go. Here we go. Come on, MB. I gotta make sure you get the visual so you can get this right. Hush. Battery, amplifier. This is a big amplifier, but I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay, I'll leave it alone. Look, so this is the battery. Now, you got the alternator charging up. From here, from the wire, from here to there, no matter what it is, 17 feet, 16 feet, whatever the length is, you got losses in that wire. You're gonna lose some of your power here is not gonna get transmitted here. Hopefully just tenths if you're using OFC copper. Tenths. So if it's 14.5 here, probably 14.4 here, 14.48 here. You're gonna get a loss. You're gonna get a loss, okay? You won't be in the hundreds and tenths, but you're gonna get a loss from here to here, especially how long it is. Why would you place anything else in that pathway between the battery and the amplifier? Because then, well, it's doing this, it's right here and it's charging up. So when the amplifier needs more power, see if I can do this, boom. Okay, battery, boom. Super capacitor, amplifier, boom. Now, here we go. So because it's so close, MB, the battery charges super capacitor. When the amplifier needs more power, it's able to dispense it real quick. Now, this happens for about 1 song, 2-3 minutes, and then your capacitor is tapped out. So what happens then? Your battery keeps charging this. The battery keeps charging this, and this, not at full power, is supplying the power here. You got a problem. Well, that's why you get the right farad, this, that, another. Why don't you just get you a strong battery, take this completely out the equation? Don't get none of them. Now, what kind of cap is we talking about? Because some of y'all say, are we talking about the cap that them guys would be making them cap? Or are we talking about like them stinger caps that got the voltage reads on top? Them the ones I'm talking about staying away from. Okay. Now, if you got the little cap dudes making them super capacitors, ain't nothing wrong with that because they made the dispense. You basically put in more capacitance on outboard of the amp. That's basically all you're doing. You put more capacitance outboard the amp to help supply the capacitance inboard. They just really give all their power. There's nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh boy. Oh, I'm gonna go back to David. He keep asking this question. Just looking for the best sounding, playing Channel 51 satellite radio, old school groove and hip hop. Give me a holler. Let's put 2 of them before audios in there, in a no seat-lit box, on whatever power your amp electrical can afford, and I promise you'll be happy. And I ain't gonna say nothing else. I ain't gotta sell on you no more. I know I'm right on that. You'll be thrilled, and you ain't gotta lift your seat. And you're gonna impress some people that got much bigger subwoofers than you. I promise you that. What's this? MB. That's good, MB. What are your thoughts on the Kicker CVH12 and its TS parameters? What you mean? What size of the box will be good for it? Man, whatever Kicker tell you, the minimum or maximum. The maximum is gonna give you more SQ. The minimum is gonna be able to take more power. I say you do a middle ground. I don't second guess Kicker. Who am I to second guess Kicker? Let's be for real. DB drive runs the motorcycle, so cardio brands don't want to let them in. Exactly. I'm glad you rock on that. I think it's a little bit of that. DB Drive, DB Research, that's the company. DB Research controls that motorcycle industry. That Euphoria audio stuff is great. I want to try to, on the strength of this Euphoria audio Neo 8, I'm gonna try them live. I'm gonna try them 6.5, the carbon 5 or 6.5. In fact, I'm gonna pull the trigger on that tomorrow. Get that coming in here. I want to see what else. But this Neo mess got me wanting to call. Hey man, Johnson, get that mini Z up, man. I ain't know this thing. This is my first Neo 8. The Hudson 8 wasn't doing nothing like this. Remember the Hudson 8, baby? Maybe the first one. I never could. I was not doing this then. So the first one is a Neo motor. These same like circular motors, whatever. Because I don't know what's going on inside that Euphoria 8. It looks like nothing I've ever seen before. I was not expecting what I'm hearing. Were you, baby? Based on how it looked like we're gonna hear something real good, gonna sound nice. It's gonna be all right, but ain't no way in hell this thing taking 1,000 watts. I said the M2500 I said, man, it's gonna crush it. It ain't crushing it, bro. This thing ain't struggling not in the least bit. It ain't hurt at all. And it ain't. And I'm gonna show y'all the output. It ain't struggling at all. And on the low with very little volume. Especially where I like to play. So yeah, they don't want to, and it's not that they don't want to let me in. I just don't think that they realize what they're going to have to do to expose their brand in the American market. And I'm working with them closely on it. I'm working with them on closely. But I kind of also in a way like how they doing things. They're trying to keep everything close to the belt, but they're letting a lot of resellers get a hold of their stuff instead of trying just a dealer network. They protecting the heck out of you for audio stuff, and I see why. They ain't letting that stuff go on. You can't find that you can't find that you for audio stuff. I had to qualify to be for the audio dealer. Yeah. When I got the DB Drive, they said, man, they're gonna watch you with this for your audio stuff. They ain't playing about that. They are not gonna let you devalue that brand there at all. They ain't playing. So I know with that Euphoria audio, and then there's performances. Yeah, they ain't playing with that. Yeah, I know I'm a dealer, so you ain't gonna. No. You got to qualify the Euphoria audio stuff. That could be taken away quickly. They find out you trying to devalue that brand. And look what's going online. You can't. They very selective who to let get it. What made you get MB? It's 40,000 of y'all. So every time they get up there in front of y'all, people gonna look at it. They cool with that. Yeah, let me try to undersell it. You out of there. They ain't playing. They ain't playing that Euphoria at all. So and when you hear it, man, I want to hear the mids and highs. Because that 8 should not be little as it is. Shh, don't let it trick you. That's all I can tell you. Why Radio got rid of the A series and was a high end now? Revamping. So now they doing the high end. They want you to go to the VO for now, but Josh is working on it because some people don't like the PA sound, even though the VO series it's a softer PA sound. It ain't real screechy and cracky like others. But they just stay tuned. They it's everything has an end of life. Everything has an end of life, and DD got deep pockets, so each time to push I deal with people that always try and push the envelope. It's competition, baby. It's competition. It's get on the pot or not. Shit on the pot or not, man. Okay. What's up, baby? What company sub got you locked starting out? Kicker. Kicker. Yeah, kicker. That's what got me started. Kicker, man. I'm 50 years old, man. I was a kicker boy long. Still am a kick boy. Still am a kick boy. Eagerly awaiting. Eagerly, I ain't gonna say that. I got this 15-inch audio barn. Oh, man, audio barn. He said audio barn 1580. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even put that up there because I don't want to answer your question. Let me put this right here. TCC. Relentless 8. That's Bobby Gately sub. Versus 2508. What happened? Versus Euphoria 8 versus EM Audio Teammate. Battle I want to see. What you gonna do it? Bonus footage, kicker, solo X, and mini Z8 jump off in there as well. SA Miller, please. First of all, there is no solo X8. And there is no mini Z8. Now, the Euphoria Audio and DD2508, the DD score is up there but not for the Revision G. Everybody's still competing with the Revision D. Forget that. NM Audio Teammate. Oh, is that the Neo 8? The Teammate? Is that the one that sits back that very, very large motor? Them the ones you like? Well, these two right here, the Relentless. What is that? And then the Relentless you'll never see on my channel. Never. Out of respect, I'm not gonna review it. I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm not gonna review it. I have no opinion of it. The ERM Audio Teammate. Not saying I won't never get one. I won't say it. I didn't see. I think his name is Eagle Marino. I've been seeing him on Facebook since. See, back 2014. And one time he was ragging on Sundown. He probably teamed up now because people got to have one team up to take me down. Trying to find, you ain't gonna find nothing on me. I do everything I say I'm gonna do for all my customers. But at one time he was ragging on how they were. It's funny. NM Audio was saying how Sundown was always charging their customers. Now I go look at his prices. I'm like, your shit comparable to their prices right now. Yeah. I feel how you feel.
The problem is you're not doing it.
If only people only got a problem with something they ain't doing. People only hate somebody they see they think in front of them. I don't hate nobody. I don't think nobody in front of me. You ain't gonna hear me say nothing bad about nobody. They might disagree with my opinion, but I don't think nobody in front of me. I think we all equal for real. So I don't have to tear nobody down. I don't think nobody in front of me. I don't. You don't have to do that to get forward in life, y'all. You never have to say nothing negative. You can chrome Facebook. You'll never hear me. You can chrome Facebook, social media anyway. You ain't gonna never hear me. You can't find me saying nothing negative. Why? I state my opinion, keep moving. I read all the negativity directed toward me. I read it all. Sometimes listen to Joel Osteen say, what? I ain't a trash can. Don't bring me no garbage. Go, Joe. He might be watching himself. Tell me I can't testify. I can testify. Okay. Boy, he said, now this question here, you see these all the time on MB. How long does it take to break into L7X? Can't answer that question. How long are you gonna play? Yeah.
How long you riding your car?
How long you riding in the car? How much power you use? How much power you think actually made to the sub? Just keep riding. You'll tell when they broke in. When you kind of must move it easily with your fingers, but I can't tell how long it's gonna take. I be sitting there when people be talking out the side and they're gonna say, yeah, it's gonna take about 55 days of moderate power. And you're saying, man, shut up, man. You don't know how long it's gonna take, man. Keep playing it till you're gonna get louder and louder by the day, man.
You don't drive now.
Yeah, he be talking crazy, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and then my boy Matthew, yeah. Matthew know what I'm talking about. Mill J, just remember all capacitors not the same. He needs to do some homework. I'm sure Matthew saying, yeah, and because this, I ain't them. If he talking about them super caps, that's them things people be making. I'm talking about them capacitors that you buy at Walmart and on online Amazon. Got the vote me on top. Stay away from them things, man. With Matthew's talking about the same thing. I'm talking about the other capacitors. That's different. Compactance. Looking for more hit on kick drum. Euphoria audio, man. Hey, let me tell you something. This is gonna answer your question. I'm fully back to Euphoria audio. Any of my king, but you said no seat lift. You got to hear this sub to believe it. Pay once, be done with it, or just keep shopping around. You'll be here. You could be the first. And people say, "Oh man, this dude David got the Euphoria audio, man. That thing hitting hard and low, whatever you want to do, whatever you could do that, or you can just keep buying. And remember, every time you buy a sub, to replace the sub that was not giving you what you want, you must add the price of that sub into the price of the new sub. Say that to you again. MB believes it costs what it costs. Buy once, cry once. If you don't do that, take the cheat way out. Tell them, Matthew, what winds up happening. Or what Matthew said is best to say. What's wind up happening is you buy this sub for this price thinking the MBE's wrong. They don't know what he's talking about. Then you find out this sub cannot do what you want to do. So you buy this other sub. You still, either going to sell this at half price or you're going to just take a loss. If you take a loss, then you must add the full price of that sub into the price of this new sub. So now you didn't pay more than you would have paid if you just bought it one time. If you take half the price and add it to the price of the new sub, you still going to pay more than what you would have paid if you just bought it one time. Do your research, make your decision. No seat lift. Loudest output you can get from 2 subwoofers. Euphoria Audio Neo Carbon Fiber 8. I'm stamping that fully. 2 Qs, 138. What was that? 138.8, 33 hertz, 136, 28 hertz. Right out the box. One song. Plenty loud. Here we got here. What's this here? Currently running Fastball with 2 Sundown 10s, down fire imported, not happy at all with his setup. Out of respect, I know how I feel. I don't say negative about nobody. Come talk to me. That's all I'm gonna say. Leave that alone. I know what I know. My cousin was happy. That's why I come live. Here we go. So that Euphoria, rebadge DB Drive. Actually, XI Motorsports, they both belong to DB's research group. I'm sure you possibly know because you're an installer. DB Research Group is Euphoria Audio, which is their high-end line. The second high-end SQ line. Remember now, I want you to understand that about this EWX8. It's geared for sound quality. That's why I got 2 in its core. It's geared for sound quality. Moving past that, DB Research, Euphoria Audio, then the G7 line and the DB Drive series. The G7 line and DB Drive is their high-performance SPL competition-ready subwoofer line. It comes in the 18, soon to be released this year. The 12, the 15, the 12, the 10, and the 8 are already in production, readily available. Then you have the G5 line. The G5 lines is like daily driver, daily do like XA, SA, Sundown SA line. That's their G5 line. Then they have a G3 line, which is comparable like maybe to a Sundown U line. It's a different woofer. Then they got G2, G1, and G0. As you go down each generation, you go down a performance level, different price tags. They got deep pockets. They fully stocked on every size speaker you need. They coming out of the same build houses y'all getting your other stuff from other brands, but they got a more extensive catalog. They got a lot of money. That's Euphoria Audio. It's for you. That's Euphoria Audio. That's DB Drive. Them lines. Then they got Hypnotic, Showcase subs. Coloration, this, that, another, moderate level performance. Then they got the Quantum Audio. What's Quantum Audio? Inflated numbers. Get the cheap money. Get the flea market money. Get the flea market money. They got that. What is it gonna do? Whatever it say, gonna do a quarter of that. They want that money too. Yeah, then they got DB Link. What's DB Link? Everything you need to hook up a entry level system from entry level to SPL. Fully stocked. Everything. Batteries, lithium batteries, capacitors, whatever everybody else got, DB Drive got. Getting it from the same place. It's got DB name on it. And they only play for the best. For that DB line, DB Link stuff. Then they got Driven, which they don't really market here. What? Yeah, they Driven. All these lines are fully stocked, and I feel like I'm forgetting one. Yeah. I feel like I'm forgetting one. I can't remember. That's all on the DB Research Group. 6-7 lines, fully stocked. The other people don't want you to know about it, don't want to pick a battle with them. Imagine Sundown and Sky High Cardio is one. Everything, all the wiring accessories they got, that's DB Link. And then they got a whole bunch of lines of Sundown Audio. Same performance level. That would be equal to the G5, just the G5 and G7 series combined. Then they got Euphoria Audio, which is just a sound quality line. It's all owned by one man. Caked up. Control South America. Trying to get, if you ever get a foothold in America, the only person that could be remotely close to him and ability to flood the market with his products would be Kicker. Fact, not fiction. Let me see. Boom, 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 boom. Any new television you excited to see come out? I don't watch television. Like this right here. Any new sub revisions? Any new sounds like television. Any sub revisions you excited to see come out? Yeah, I want to see this G7 revision. Is a revision I want to see. It's happening. So give it them the name. If somebody came out one I might want to look at. I can't remember right now. I can't remember right now, but there's one. I just can't call to mind. All right, boom. They talking about audio bar and stuff, man. Them people defunct. Turn the things up, fam. Look at Matthew say turn. Hey, whoa. Hey, you was right, Louis. Man, I gave them affordable 8. They ain't paying no attention. You now both know we've been talking about that screw shape for a long time. We've been talking about that screw shape for a long time. Get up to $189. Don't even watch the video. What they want me to test? $99 8? I don't get it. Way down there. What are people talking about audio bond? You can't even buy that stuff no more. What's the point of talking about it? Yeah, I like this. DB Drive is Honda, Euphoria Audio is Acura. Nah, what's Honda's line? What's Honda's Acura? Acura is Honda's line?
Lexus, no?
Toyota is Lexus. Okay. Honda and Acura. Yeah, I guess so, yeah. I think Honda and Acura the same. Is it? I thought Nissan was Acura. Nissan is Acura. Nissan Infiniti. So Honda is Acura. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's right. Honda Prado Acura, yeah. Yeah. But there's a lot of people banning, a lot of counties. I can't keep up with them. God damn. I'm a Honda, Nissan, Chevy kind of guy. Hey, I'm gonna address this here. I seen your video on Sundown B2O with Paperclip. Changed my mind on Sundown Sub. Boy, it went down there. Went down there for me. Hey, look at man, I was just showing that Sundown Sub, man. So ain't nothing wrong with Sundown Subs, man. They not garbage. They never seen them sub do. Sundown has a king title for me, man. Sundown X8 V4 is not a doo-doo subwoofer. Okay. So don't go by with nobody. You, what's your name? Terry May. You heard me say it to you right here. That is a king. That's one of my kings, man. It's the very first subwoofer on my channel. Sundown is not bad. The products are not bad. Just because me and the owner are having his difference with me, that his product is good, man. You got a Sundown 8. It's not doo-doo, man. I never said it was doo-doo either. Don't go for that. Yeah, and thank you, Kevin Wrinkler. It's hard being popular. Not only is it hard being popular on YouTube, it's also hard for manufacturers. When you claim yourself as number one, everybody gonna gun for you. That's just how it goes, man. It's just how it goes. It's not. Whoa, what did you say? I thought JL was your king. Oh no, you tripping. JL King what? King of what? Man, my favorite sub was the 2508 overall. Is my opinion. But now I'm starting to get on this Neo table. I'm finna start pressuring Josh on me a minute, Z. Because what this Neo he is doing, I want to see this thing on a large membrane. So much so I want to see it on that Euphoria audio 10-inch. But now JR is a sound quality king, but it ain't what I'm gonna run in my vehicle all the time. No sir. No sir. Have a good night too, XI. Hey, check out my morning stuff, man. Oh, okay. Yo, MB, I got a 90s Lexus with a gas tank behind the back seat. I know I've tried Q Class 10 and Q Class 9, both are max kicking. I take down the factory, but I ain't got that pressure. With gas tank behind the back seat, you ain't gonna get no pressure. You can't get no bass in there. There's a gas tank behind the back seats. I don't know how it is, but yeah, you don't get no pressure. You can't get the wave in there. Can't lie to you. You can't get the wave in there. No, I don't. Hey, I don't sell no plans at this point. I don't sell no plans for no. I don't sell no plans at this point. I don't sell designs. Okay. And all right, thanks. Man, now you know. Huh? Okay. Where I'm at? How much time I got? 57 minutes to answer this question. Oh man, they sent all kind of crazy stuff in this feed here, man. Huh? Man. What's this? I'm not sure. Yo, MB, what's MB? What's your opinion on a single 12 sub like a 2500 watts Sundown ZV6 versus two 8-inch 1200 watts RME on 1200 watts? 20 limited space is an issue. If limited space is an issue, why are we talking about a Sundown ZV6? You looked on the specs on that? It is Sundown. Is your limited space limited to like 14 inches width? Or what? When you say limited space, why are we talking about a ZV6, 2.5 cubes more, 275? That's a strong sub. Why are we talking about that? You got more cone there. If you got the production ZV6, you got more cone there in that 2508 than you do in that ZV6 12. Yeah, I don't know if you know that's 43. It's 43 because they went back. So it's 43, that's 86 square inches. But that's small box performance. Are you gonna put a ZV612 in 2 cubes? I just want to know why. Why? You playing hip hop and rock and roll? That's a real strong sub. Got very strong suspension. Why you won't put it in 2Q? Because that's where you probably gonna put your 2508 since you said space is the issue. I'm thinking you only got 2 Qs. I'm trying to understand you. 22 wide, 16 tall, 23 beat. That's 80. That's available space. 16 tall. That's ZV6 territory. You ain't got no limited space. You got a lot of space. I'm gonna ask that question before I get out of here. Let me see. Let me look at that. 22. What did he say? He said 22 wide, 16 tall on you laugh, and 24 deep. Done. 3.87 displacement on a ZV6. What 0.2? 8? Probably I just say 0.3. 0.3. Shoot, that ain't no limited space. That ain't no limited space, man. To G6, the 12 all day. What are you talking about? More motor force. I'm out of here, man. Peace.